Okay, we're recording.
All right, welcome back to Tribal Council. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Josh, Adam, and Skylar vote out the last Tribal Council. Megan, just a year ago, you competed in that exact same immunity challenge, but came up just short. How does it feel to have some sort of redemption in this competition?
It feels really good. I did feel like I had a lot of pressure on me during that challenge, but I'm glad I got it done.
Amber, I couldn't help but notice during that challenge when you were sitting out, you were really cheering on Carly, telling her that Megan was starting to wobble. What was that about?
I mean, I don't think it's any secret that we might not be working together. And Carly and I might be, so I just wanted to kind of keep Carly focused, and I'm sure she was hurting, so I just wanted her to, hear my voice and tell her it wasn't much longer.
Todd, it's been no secret you've been talking about needing to pace yourself and the food situation. So, how does it feel for you to know that even in your current state, you can still pull out an endurance competition win?
Oh wow, well, it's good. It's incredible. Of course, time marches on. I'm 2 years older than what I was. I mean, I'm the oldest one here. And I'm 2 years older than what I was. So it feels really good. Of course, with that being said, I'm only one vote away from where I got voted out last year. So on one hand, yes, I'd love to be able to relax and enjoy the moment, which I do. But at the same time, this game there's still a lot of survivor left to play, and there's absolutely no way that you can take your foot off the gas.
Tony, Todd brings up, he's close to where his previous place it was. You've come a lot farther than you did your first season. Have you surprised yourself at how much you've improved this season?
Am I surprised? I mean, I think I could have done this well last season. I'm happy playing the game as far as I've gone so far. I've gotten a lot more nights, a lot more placements, a lot more challenges. Individual immunity challenges are new to me. So it's been a lot of fun getting this far. I mean, but I'm not surprised.
Sharif, last Tribal Council, there was a lot of talk about 5 versus 5, and when the votes came out, that's how it ended up being. And even just now, I see a group of 5 and a group of 4. Is it clear as day where the lines are at this point?
Oh, it's very clear. As soon as we went back to camp, me and Reynolds just ran straight for our camp looking for idols. But if anybody found one, I don't know. We'll see.
Reynolds, that sounds a lot like the last time y'all were here. Is it the same story? Come back from challenge, run to the camp for an idol scramble?
Yeah, pretty much. Same thing, rinse and repeat. Nothing less than that what I expected here, honestly. So,
Carly,
Yeah.
if you're in the group of 4, and there's a group of 5, how do you go about saving yourself, especially when you don't have the immunity necklace?
Magic.
Okay. Austin, you were really focused in that immunity challenge, but you just came up short. Was it you lost your concentration? Was it just you couldn't hold on any longer? What was it?
No, I mean, I guess I just kind of lost the balance. I mean, my forearm and biceps were both kind of going. Yeah, so I mean, I've obviously tried to concentrate as hard as I can. I know those challenges aren't usually a strength of mine. So I just went in there and gave it my best, and it didn't pan out that time.
Carlos, there's been a lot of talk about live tribals and chaos and it getting hard to keep up with. Is there something appealing about trying to stick to a group of 5 and just taking that to the end?
Yeah, the stability.
Okay. Sharif, if what you think or if what you want to happen happens at this vote, how will this tribe be different afterwards?
I don't know.
Well, you know.
I'm so tired of these
I'm sorry,
complicated
I'm
questions,
exhausted
Parker.
about this.
We can't think anymore.
I'm really exhausted, and I know I had a little outburst with Amber just earlier, and it's just out of exhaustion, really. And so much has happened already today. Like, it feels like when I look at the juries over there, I can't believe that was all today. It's just, just too much going on, and I just can't keep up to it.
Oh, it's all right, but Amber, I want to hear about this outburst. So what is Sharif referring to?
Okay, so we knew at the end of the last immunity challenge that there was an idol at camp. So everybody took off running, but the most important thing that we needed was the flashlight. My boy got it. And we were on our way back walking up, and Megan had asked for the flashlight because she had to walk back. And I was like, absolutely not. I hope you don't trip.
Fine. I did not trip.
And then
Well, that's good.
about 2 minutes later, Sharif said, hey, I need the flashlight to look for my bag. And I said, no. And I was a little snippy about it, but it was the second time he was asked, and we weren't giving
Yeah,
it
but
up.
I didn't know about the Megan asking for.
I
So-
forgot the immunity necklace because I do that
Yeah.
sometimes.
So then there were some cuss words exchanged, a few sentences. By the time we got here, we were over it. It was no big deal.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just
not
tired,
worth it.
exhausted.
Very
That's all.
challenging.
It's not
It's
worth
just
it,
dumb.
really. It's
Over
just,
tomorrow.
We're near the
we
end
don't
of
want
our
the
day,
game to
Parker.
overtake real life, and it kind of took over there. So I took a step back, and I went to Amber and I apologized for, and she apologized as well. So that's washed over.
Good. Okay. Reynolds,
Hi.
you played an idol previous travel. You won immunity the previous round,
Oh,
but you're vulnerable at this tribal council. How big do you think the target is on your back at this point?
Pretty big. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if your back can fit that target anymore.
Yeah.
It's so it's so big, hopefully it's invisible.
Yeah, exactly.
Reynolds, obviously, if you have the target on your back, you have to find some way of saving yourself, whether that be an alliance, an idol, a shot in the dark. What is your plan to try to get out of this one?
Find an idol, shot in the dark, find some allies, make a vote work.
Afraid of the
You
survivor
know.
gods, whatever we need to do, because it's not looking good for us.
Reagan, last tribal council you played an idol for Todd. Does that obviously that's a good show of trust to another ally, but does that concern you that that the others may perceive that as you are very close to Todd, and that could be a relationship that needs to be split up at some point?
I mean, it was a 1 in 5 shot. I wasn't gonna play it for myself because I wanted to show my allies that I trust them. So I could have played it for any one of them. Played it for Todd. So people can read into that what they want.
It wasn't a 1 in 5 shot. It was 100% guarantee.
It was.
I told Tony I put faith in him trying to make a big move. I told him what the plan was, and he burned me. So it was 100% that they were getting it. I thought that if there was votes going, they would be towards me. So I just feel bad that Skylar went out because of me.
Tony, is what Austin's saying track? He told you a piece of information?
I said, here's the deal. I'll flip over to your group if you go with Todd first, and then you do this person next and this person next, and we'll make it work going forward, and shook hands on it. And I said, you know what? We're playing a game. I got to use the tools I have, because right now I need to know where they're putting the vote, and that's how I made sure I knew where they were putting the vote. And if it burns me tonight, well, I played Survivor.
Okay. Well, this is that point, Tribal Council, everyone, where if you have anything else you'd like to say, anything else you'd like to get off your chest, this could be your last time to do so. All right. Well, with that all out of the way.
Oh,
Do-
sorry. Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
How many shots in the dark are there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. So, no, I'm glad you asked. I apologize. So, as I said last tribal, that would be the last time for 2 safe scrolls. So for this round, there are 9 scrolls in the little chest, 1 safe, 8 not safe. Alrighty.
And also, because of the pits and the dirt, we want you to walk the grass perimeters like we did the other night when you were here.
Alrighty.